So, man, a lot of drama on YouTube, huh? I watch all these overlanders, YouTubers, couples. In the last few months, two of my favorites broke up. So, Philip and Lydia, Gypsy Tribe, and then I watched this video with that guy Phil Down the Mob. His gal posted a video this morning. She's saying they broke up, and I don't really care. It's just, I had been thinking about another point that I wanted to make or just discuss about women on YouTube in general, and how it's really, I mean, it's not surprising, but it's, you know, if you're a girl on YouTube and you're relatively attractive, or even if you're not and you just show some skin, you can get a lot of views. If you got a thumbnail and you've got a bikini on, or you got a thong on or something like that, you're going to just get a ton of views. And there's women out there, you know, single female van lifer, or even carpenters, chicks building birdhouses, you know, get 100,000 views or something. There is a girl I follow, Eva Zubek, who has been driving up to the Arctic Circle, and she gets a ton of views. You know, very cute girl. She's in a Toyota Defender or something like that. She was carpool, not carpool, but she was caravan with some other people who I prefer. They're a couple. Now that couple I like watching because they're just out there traveling, doing their thing, showing you the vehicle, when it breaks down, how they fix it, where they are. That's it. No drama. No nonsense. This drama thing is getting a little old for me anyhow. But I understand, you know, like humans, as humans, we're kind of predisposed, I guess, to like drama. I mean, that's why soap operas do so well. I remember your mom's stories. I hate it. I hate it. And you can tell that a lot of it on some of these channels is contrived. It's contrived. And when that happens, I stop watching. So it's weird. It might sound like maybe I'm jealous or something because of views. I don't care. All you're ever going to get from my channel is honesty, the truth, what's happening, nothing fake. I'm never going to fake anything, you know. It's just fascinated by the way that, to be honest with you, when I'm watching van lifers or van builds, overlanding, you know, I love watching that stuff. And if it's a couple, it's the dude in the videos that I'm like, that guy's got his shit together. He's the one doing all this stuff, figuring it out. To be honest, and I know I'm going to ruffle some feathers here, but the women annoy me. I'm just annoyed by them. So if you're in a relationship and you're on YouTube and you're watching this and I'm saying that your girl annoys me, I'm not sorry for saying it. I'm sure she annoys you all the time too. It's just annoying. Which is the whole reason I'm single. I just don't like being annoyed. This video may come back to bite me in the ass one day because I'll be out and about and maybe I'll meet some nice girl and maybe we'll be doing videos together or something. Who the heck knows? And then all of you can make fun of me and go, see, look what you said. It's just, it's a funny thing. I've many times I've dated women and they've, at some point, they've looked at me and said, you don't need anybody. And that's the truth. I've been living alone since I was a kid. And that's the type of woman I like. It's the type of woman that doesn't need someone else. But that kind of woman and me, we tend to be single because we don't go looking for anyone else because we don't need it. And I see these people when they break up, and I'm listening to what they're saying in these videos, and it's a lot of sour grapes and finger pointing or that sort of thing. They're trying to be cool because it's still a relationship. I think that they're trying to be cool more so for the followers. They want to be careful about what they're saying because they don't want to lose their followers or something. But I don't know. I'm slightly annoyed by some women on YouTube, and I've watched a few. Don't get me wrong. I mean, I like women, and I like looking at good-looking women. Yeah. But not a single one of them so far has captured my I don't know what the word I'm looking for is. Like, I might watch them for a short period of time, but eventually I just get bored with watching them. Mainly, like, maybe they're doing something. Maybe they got some cabin in the woods that they're building or something like that. And I can only watch that for so long, because if I watch you doing something wrong consistently all the time, but you're super proud of it, which is good. It's good that you're proud of doing the work. Get it done. I can't take anything away from you for doing the work. But little thing that the rest of you don't understand, maybe some of you do. When you're looking at something on a computer screen or on Instagram on your phone, it's a very small screen. Anything can look good on a small screen like that. When you look at that in person, and then on top of that, it's about doing it well or doing it for longevity. And I just can't, I can only watch that for so long. It's that Eva Zubek chick. I really like her, man. She's very attractive. Even with the hairy armpits and being a vegan. But when you look at her, it's funny. She's always dirty. I'm not picking on her. I do like her. But she was out there with these people caravanning, and her vehicle broke down, and I'm just talking to the screen. It's going to be a loose ground somewhere. So that's exactly what it was. I'm not saying women can't do this stuff. There's plenty of women out there that are mechanics. As a matter of fact, Mountain Men, this season, I think last season too, I don't remember what her name is, but there's a woman who just happens to be an attractive woman, and I guess she belongs to a tribe up there, up north, and she has her daughter with her, and they're out there hunting to provide meat for the tribe, for the tribal peoples, the elders. I love that. And she was a mechanic in the Army, and she has a friggin' beautiful 4x4 with big wheels, mud tires on it, and she's going out there with her kid, and her kid's going to be a badass. And with the features, her kid could be a supermodel one day if she wanted to be. But she's out there hunting elk and bear and all kinds of doing badass shit. They're both badasses. And when that thing breaks down and they show it, she fixes it, man, right there. And if you are driving around the world or taking these crazy adventures, you're overlanding, I don't care if you're a man or a woman, you better know how to fix stuff. You got no business doing it if you can't do it, if you can't figure it out. So that's the thing. People are just making a choice to do something, and by the grace of God, they're getting by. Overland lady. That's an adorable girl. She Asian with blonde hair. What's up with that? I like that. That's a weird thing. It's just not normal. Just does something for me. She's adorable, but I watch her less and less because she does the thing. She overdubs her voice. You know, she's narrating what she's doing, and she changes her voice to a whisper and tries to make it all da 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 da. You know, it's all this emotion and drama. I hate it. It's fake nonsense. It just makes me friggin' crazy. Now look, maybe that's what people want. I guess it's what they want. That's what you see in movies, and they're trying to make their stuff look like a movie. I aspire to get to some degree of that, to a certain extent, you know. I'd like to have a drone and get some decent footage and be out there showing some cool stuff. As you know, I'm mired down in the build still, while I'm also trying to work and make money and survive. But the drama part of it, that fakeness, it just really turns me off. And that overland lady, she has a lot of experience, you know, for buying. At least she comes off like she does. But I mean, she rolled her friggin' car, man, in Alaska. She fucking rolled it. She could have died. That's just a one momentary lapse in judgment or being distracted or whatever. That's what does it. When you're on switchbacks and you're climbing up crazy stuff and you got a 1,000-foot drop off, then you're a foot away on the edge, you need to be focused on what you're doing, man. You don't want to be like, hey, look over here, and taking pictures while you're trying to drive. That's what kills you, man. So just keep it real, know what you're doing, figure it out, and just let's keep away from the fakeness. And that thing with the bait and switch thing, right? With the where they do a thumbnail with some beautiful woman. Usually there's some cleavage going on or something. There's a thong thing. And you know, 80% of the views that are being registered there is just because it's just dudes going, oh, I want to see what that's all about. And then they don't even show it in the video. I don't even bite anymore on that. So on one hand, I'm kind of making fun of dudes that clearly want to look at some ass. That's just how it is, man. And they know it. And so that's what they're doing. They're showing you this little thing on the thumbnail to get you to click on it, and then they don't show it to you. So they're kind of like, man, nah. But that's weird. The whole thing is weird. Maybe it's just because I'm a straightforward, honest guy, and I'm never making anything up. You know, I'm not trying to be anything that I'm not. I don't know. But I'm sorry these people are breaking up. It's a bummer. I don't want to know about it, though. I don't want to know all that little stuff. I'm there for a whole other reason. And I know I did share when my mom died, but I didn't make it dramatic. As a matter of fact, if anything, I way downplayed it and kept a smile on my face and joked around about it and all of that through the whole process. And the only reason I kept updating on it was because people ended up getting interested in it and were sending me private notes and messages and some of the comments. So thank you for that, by the way. I appreciate it. But there's no, geez, you know, I remember this, and I'm going to have all these thoughts. And nobody gives a shit, man. So I don't know. It's funny. I really do get annoyed with the women on YouTube, man. It's crazy. What's that that woman? You guys know who she is. She has an Astro van. She's got a couple vehicles. Dr. Hannah or something like that. She's always in a bikini or something. She's got a great figure on her. I'm pretty certain she's married. But man, that's all she's doing, is she's just selling the sexuality of it. Because when you go to her channel, and I'm not trying to knock her, I'm sure she's a nice lady. If I met her, I'm sure we get along fine. But there's nothing redeeming about her channel other than she's hot. That's it. That's all there is. So I don't know. That's why I make the joke all the time. I'm threatening to wear a bikini in one of the videos. You know, maybe it'll get some views. But I'm not a viewer hunter. You know, as you guys know. I got to tell you, the van is actually running pretty good. The code hasn't come back, but for about 24 hours, I've been real nervous about this. I contacted Irvin over there at SMG. He has not gotten back to me. I don't think he wants to do it. I don't think he wants to work on the van. So I called Dave, and I think I got to swap out the Spider. It's not something I want to do, and I'm nervous about it because I haven't done it, and I don't know that I necessarily need to have my hand held, but I would like to do it with somebody else around in case something goes wrong and I got to drive and get something or whatever. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not going to do my trip, or I'm going to have to push it back because I get an intermittent thing with a rough idle, and I just think it's time to replace the Spider. I've been limping this along with putting fuel additives in long enough. I'd like to know exactly what's going on instead of guessing. So I'm going to do that, and if that doesn't take care of it, and if I do get the code again, the P0420, then it is going to be the cat situation, and if that's the case, then I will go ahead and get a whole new Cat Y pipe. You guys got to meet somebody. Say hello, Angel.
Hello, Angel.
You're going to be famous now.
Oh God, please don't put me on Instagram.
This is my beautiful neighbor here.
Oh, don't put me on Instagram.
No, I won't put you on Instagram.
Have a good day.
She's going to be on YouTube. I'll catch you guys next time. And, you know, actually, she's very annoying too, but I love her. She's just so womanly. I don't know what this video is about. I'm just losing my friggin' mind, man. Nothing has gone right the last few days, other than what I've been doing on my job. That's been going pretty smooth, which is the most important thing, because that's how I survive. But everything else, man, the van stuff, friggin' DVD player crap down on me, computer jammed up on me this morning. Be good to one another. Be honest. Tell the truth. Don't fake it, man. Less drama. Say no to drama. I'll catch you next time.